Scholarly editions are at the centre of all humanities research. They present reliable texts of works of literature and philosophy, theological treatises, historical documents, and much more. Scholarly editors will take a lot of time and energy to look at all the different variations of a text, eventually providing the full text of work as they see it. They demonstrate each of their decisions with a record of important variations between the texts they looked at. An editor will also provide an introduction, placing the work and the author in a historical context, and explaining the editorial principles and the transmission of the text. This is all because accurate texts matter. A simple example which demonstrates this is when the scholar F.O. Matheson famously wrote about the imagery of the soiled fish of the sea in Herman Melville's novel White Jacket. He interpreted this as a metaphor for moral degeneracy. But actually, what Melville wrote was coiled, not soiled. Melville was simply describing the eels. Matheson didn't consult a proper scholarly edition, so based his argument on a simple error. Sometimes these printed scholarly editions can be hard to find in libraries, or difficult to use. For example, the important and authoritative notes can be at the back of the book, or even in a different volume. To make sure scholars can find and use the best scholarly editions, Oxford University Press began a project to bring all its prestigious scholarly editions online into an environment that helped to solve these problems. This became Oxford Scholarly Editions Online. How do we make these complicated editions easier to use? First, the content of the edition is transformed into digital text. Then, this content is coded up with XML tags, a way of describing the features of the text. These tags mark parts of the content as being different and can apply to whole sections of an edition, the introduction, the play, to parts of sections, for example Act 3, Scene 1, or to elements within those parts, lines of speech, or a stage direction. This means that editions can be searched more easily and navigated more precisely, helping scholars to stop searching and start researching. Oxford Scholarly Editions Online. Explore old texts in new ways.